my goals when I started this channel earlier this year was to show that you can grow a lot of food without spending much money. Our biological approach to improving soil fertility, which relies primarily on compost, vermicompost, mulch, and compost tea, costs almost nothing. We make all of our own compost and vermicompost using not only household waste and organic matter generated on site, but also free resources from the community like wood chips, leaves, used coffee grounds, horse manure, straw, and spent brewery grains. Similarly, we use free resources such as leaves, wood chips, grass clippings, comfrey, yard waste, and used coffee grounds to mulch our garden. In addition to applying compost and vermicompost directly to the garden, we also use them to make compost tea, which we usually apply to the garden once each week during the spring and summer. This biological approach has enabled us to purchase no fertilizers or soil amendments for a number of years now. Though we need to do a better job of seed saving, we do cut our costs by saving seeds and letting some veggies, especially greens, go to seed and reseed themselves. Our biological approach to gardening and seed saving enable us to save a lot of money, but we still do have some gardening expenses. As of my last expenses update video on August 5th, we had spent a total of $105.13 on the garden in 2013. We had purchased a hose nozzle, onion sets, seed potatoes, a variety of seeds, a couple balls of twine, 2 honeyberry plants, a rain barrel conversion kit, and cover crop seeds and inoculant. At that time, as I sometimes do, I got a little ahead of myself and speculated that we may not have to spend another penny on the garden in 2013. While it was true we didn't need to spend more money on the summer garden, or the fall-winter garden for that matter, I didn't consider what we need to spend on our grow room and next year's garden. And at the time, I didn't know I'd be making biochar in a few months, so that expense wasn't considered either. So since the August 5th update, we purchased 4 full-spectrum 85-watt CFL grow lights for use in the grow room for $40.70. We bought Dynagrow Pure Neem Oil and Safer Insect Killing Soap, which worked wonders in getting rid of an aphid infestation on the pepper plants we are overwintering. At the same time, we purchased Sluggo, which will help keep the slugs under control in the spring. These 3 organic pest controls cost $53.76. We also purchased 3 tree collard cuttings from bountifulgardens.org. I'm happy to say that all 3 cuttings are doing very well in our grow room. Along with the tree collards, we purchased Georgia collard green seeds and dinosaur kale seeds. All of these items together came to $24.45. When I decided to try making biochar, we already had the stainless steel pots for the inner and outer chambers of the biochar oven, but I had to purchase the parts for the chimney, which cost $20.12. Finally, our compost tea sprayer recently broke, so we purchased a new 4-gallon backpack sprayer from Harbor Freight for only $28.67, including shipping, bringing our 2013 gardening expenses to $273.01. Though we ended up spending more than I had hoped in 2013, I'm confident that our relatively small investment in the garden was well worth it, and that the value of our harvest significantly exceeded our expenses. Looking forward to the years to come, I think that the general downtrend in our gardening expenses will continue, but 2014 may be an outlier in that trend. I'm thinking of building 3 or 4 new raised beds, and that expense will probably put our 2014 expenses above this year's. But even with that additional expense, I hope to keep our spending well below the value of the food that we grow. Well, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, remember, you can change the world 1 yard at a time.